All right, it just got a little more interesting. If I would have known this, I'd have added it to the video I just did. So I'm telling JC, dude, go watch my video I just did. I had a freaking dream about a place. I didn't know where the hell it was. I was flying over it. I knew I'd want to go there. I don't know where it is. And I watch your video. I feel like I should go watch your video. And I watch it and I see it immediately. He goes, that's pretty interesting. He goes, but I think later in the video, I got a little download. And I'm like, I think there's going to be somebody who needs to watch this for some reason. So he goes, let me see if I can find the timestamp. Little did he know it was me. Wow. So watch this.
To get my hands dirty. I don't want anybody touching me. I don't want the cops to show up. So I literally do it for myself. I'm doing it to make life easier for me, not because but because you got to pick your battles. Exactly. You know what I mean? Just pick your damn battles.
I know, exactly. Yeah, and that's kind of my approach when I go into town. The only reason it got weird on the airline thing is because it was double masking. I really wasn't feeling I could breathe, and I was just it was late, and I hadn't gotten a lot of sleep, and I just started to spout New World Order stuff, and like, come on, everybody.
Yay! Oh my God, that's golden, and I wish I could have seen it.
Oh, I love that. It was really intense, but I was being respectful. I was just being very just assertive, but right. I treated everybody with respect. I said, look, whatever. And they just escorted me out, but no, it's going to be fine. And I agree when I go into town or just have to do stuff, it's like, absolutely it's important to be careful and not get wrapped up in too many, battles. And especially as a mother, I know, man, there's not a whole lot of time to be dealing with conflict that you don't need when you're
right. There's plenty of conflict,
especially dealing with cops. Yeah.
I don't want to deal with cops. I don't want the authorities anywhere near me or my kids. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, all right. Calm down.
Hey, switching gears here, I want to bring up this map for a reason. I think part of the reason why we're being compelled to do this show, we talked about all these different layers here, but we also, I think there might be people watching this show who need to focus on this area and to listen to whether or not they're being called to go there for whatever reason. For Laura, you talked about healing and healing some of these sites. So let me just run through our conversation here. So the White Sands, of course, is right here. The Star Energy Cluster is somewhere here. So let me bring that little picture back up. This one here, we were told it was just to the west of White Sands. Of course, to the northeast is where I found those petroglyphs, and it's also close to where this star fort is, and there's a lot of mystery surrounding this area as well. And finally, of course, Roswell, which is a little bit more to the east here, to the northeast of the area. So there's quite a bit happening in just this very small cluster, although this is big expansive space here, but it seems to be all connected, and Holloman is there, and there's a few more Air Force bases here too, as Alamogordo was there as well. So if you guys are being called to this for some reason, and I'm talking to the audience, maybe once all of this is said and done, right now New Mexico is closed down quite heavily with their government here because of the health situation. But when it opens up, if you're being called to that, maybe listen to that call. There might be a reason there for you. So
yeah, I think I'm being called to go to that spot. All of this just happened. Got the dream. Again, I think it was last night. If it wasn't, it was the night before. But I'm like, no, because I think that's when I had the other dream. Something out in New Mexico that I haven't told you about. And I told Evelyn, I go, I think it's this person across the street that I saw. And anyways, another story. But that one's on my tape recorder, my recorder. Digital recorder, tape recorder. We don't use tape anymore. But this one was the next dream. And, where I'm seeing these weird structures I'm flying over. And then JC's over here, has it on the screen. Later in the day, after my dream, he's doing a live stream with those two ladies. You kidding me? So anyways, that's just a little addendum, if you will, or update from the first video. Crazy.